Hello, guys. Thank you for joining. Okay. All right. Thank you for joining. Hi, guys. How are you doing tonight? Hello, hello. Can you
Hello,
hear me?
teacher.
Hi. Hi, how are you today?
I'm very good.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Okay. Very good. What about the others? Huh? What about the others? How are you today, guys? No one will tell me. Oh, come on, guys. You can tell me. I'm going to pass the attendance list. Uh, if I mention your name, please just raise your hand in the app, of course, or tell me here, I'm present, me. It's up to you. All right. So let me just confirm. Let me see. Randy,
Hello.
hello. Thank you. Arturo, yes, you're here.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, Mara. Yeah, she's there.
Present, teach.
And I'm waiting for Alejandro. Maybe he's joining. He usually joins late to the class. And tell me, guys, how's your day? How's your day going? How's your day? It's Thursday. Do you have plans for the weekend? Any plans?
No,
No?
I the weekend.
No plans for this weekend. Okay. Would you like to go to the beach with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Remember, we have been inviting people or making invitations to check on them. Okay. And today we are supposed to start a new unit. This is unit number 4. All right. Before we get started, I would like to, let me see, someone is joining. I would like you to make an invitation. Last time we said, hey, I want to get more practice on that. Like I really want to try with this, right? So let's see, let's talk about it. Tell me, please. Someone is joining. Let me see. Okay, someone is joining right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, so guys, today we're starting a new unit, but before I do that, or before I get immersed into it, I would really like you to tell me about an invite that you have. Tell me a story about once you have invited someone to do something. Can you give it a try? Of course, it's just an idea. You don't have to give me a big explanation. For example, last week, I invited my mom for dinner. She wanted to eat pupusas. So we went for pupusas. What are the invitations you have done, guys? Can you tell me? Or a crazy, or you can mention a crazy invitation you got. Can you please tell me? Any idea? No one. We have been talking about invitations. Do you remember about that? No?
Would you like to would you like to go in
Would you like to
um
go?
uh, and eat pupusas?
Thank you. That was great. Would you like to go for pupusas? That would be like a great one, right? And we said last time, hey, we need more practice on this because I'm failing on that. That was great, Randy. Thank you. What about the others? What kind of invitations can you do with it? Can you tell me?
Maybe I will try.
Yes. Great.
Last Saturday, I
Uh-huh.
invited my wife to dinner.
I invite. Uh-huh. I invited.
I invited my wife to dinner.
Oh, that was amazing. Very good job. Okay, thank you so much. And what about the others? Can you tell me more, guys? What invitations you have done? Uh-huh. This is gonna, as I told you last time, we will get it like a practice today. I mean, at least this activity. Uh-huh. Can you tell me, please?
Would you like to eat hot dog?
Oh, okay. Yes, I'm craving one actually. That was great. Okay, so
Delicious.
that's great. Great one, Elizabeth. I really liked it and I think it was great. Okay. Okay, very good. Another one? Any other idea?
Crazy invitation.
Yes, invitations.
Crazy. Would you like?
Yeah, the ones you have done, I mean, someone has invited you or you have done, okay? It's up to you.
Would you like to jump a bridge?
Would you like?
Jump, saltar
Okay, good one.
to the bridge.
That was a great one. Very good job. Okay. Can we get another one, guys? Can we get any other one? That was a really good one. I love it. Okay, any other one? Any other idea? Someone is joining. Give me 1 second. Oh, Giovanni's missing to get connected. Guys, let's make a pause. ¿Alguno sabe por qué a Giovanni le cuesta conectarse? ¿Pueden darle algún tip a través del chat que tenemos en WhatsApp? Por favor. Es que él tiene problemas para unirse
A mí
y la
también me
verdad yo no
costó
sé mucho, pero
ingresar.
si ustedes pueden compartir con él un tip, yo se los agradecería.
A mí también me costó ingresar, solo lo que hice fue me salí y volví a intentarlo.
Ok, thank you, Randy. Can you say that through the chat? Podría decirlo en el chat para que él tal vez nos vea a través del chat y trate de hacer eso porque since
Okay.
you joined, guys, desde que vinieron, él ha estado tratando de conectarse, pero no lo logra. Ahí está cargando.
Okay, in English or Spanish?
It's up to you how you feel more comfortable because this is just an instruction we're given.
Okay, okay.
Thank you. Okay, very good. Okay, let's see if he can join because he always comes late because of that. Okay, guys. Well, I'm very excited. Let me know about these invitations. Okay, there he comes. Okay, very good. Thank you. If you were there and talked to him, that was nice. He's coming back again. Okay, very good job, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, ¿alguna otra invitación? Any other invitation? Is there any other one? No more? Okay, fine. I will believe that that's all, okay? So today, guys, we're going to start a new unit, okay? Before we get into that unit, I want you to do something for me. I'll give you exactly 1 minute, okay? This minute, it's for you to talk. I mean, not talk, but I want you to think about you when you were in kinder. So bring an idea when you were in kinder, in a school, or when you were in high school, okay? So think about you. If you want to close your eyes, do it. Think about you, close your eyes, think about who you were, and then you will tell me, okay? So let's start. Start thinking about that. And that's how we're gonna start our class. Think about your favorite toy or something that you like. I want you to tell me about it. I'm giving you 1 minute. Everyone is thinking about themselves. Okay. Who did you live with? Okay. Who was your favorite friend? I mean, your best friend? Very good. So you're getting some time already? Let me know when you're ready so that you can tell me, look, this was me in the past. I just want to get an idea about you. Okay, okay. I just want you to think about you. You ready? Yes? Everyone is ready? Okay, so let me tell you, when I was a kid, I always was sick a lot. I don't know why, but I always got sick. What about you?
We can say when I was young.
When I was a kid. Yes, you can say that,
Oh, when
or
I
you
wa-
can just
oh, okay.
tell me, Yes,
Okay.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
When I was a kid, I lived with my mom, my dad, my two
Oh, nice.
my two brothers, and my dog.
Oh,
And I
nice.
started
Mm-hmm.
in my, how do you say colonia o ciudad? No sé cómo.
Neighborhood.
Neighborhood. Okay. I studied near to my neighborhood. And I también era enferma, como usted, ¿cómo podría decirlo?
Can you say that again?
Que yo también era muy enferma, o sea, pasaba mucho tiempo
I
enferma.
was sick very easily.
Okay,
got
I
sick.
was sick very easily, and just that.
Okay. All right, thank you, Fatima. Thank you for sharing. What about the others? What can you tell me? Or things that you remember when my childhood, from my childhood, I remembered I have a doll. She was like she looks like Chucky. Have you seen the movie of Chucky? Chucky, no, you don't
No.
know what movie is it? No?
Yes, I know, but I don't like it.
Okay, that was the ginger hair boy.
Yeah.
And his name is Chucky, Chucky. Okay, that was actually what I remember from my childhood. Okay, I remember he was my first toy, and I really enjoyed to be with him. But I'm kind of nice, and I have my hair ginger for him. Okay, it doesn't look here, but it is. Okay, so what else do you remember from your childhood? Something that you like to eat, maybe? No? There was something, guys? Food, a special food that you like? No? You're so shy today. What happened? So tell me, please. No? No ideas? No ideas, guys? Okay, think about you when you were kids. Can you do that? Como cuando eran niños. ¿Se acuerdan de cuando eran niños? Do you remember yourself as a child or not?
Yes.
Yes? What about Hector? Do you remember yourself as a kid?
Yes.
Okay, do you remember something about you when you were a kid?
Mm, play soccer.
Oh, okay, he plays soccer. Okay, did you have friends?
Yes, my best friend.
Okay, you have a best friend. That's great. Okay, very good. Okay, what else do you remember about your childhood? What about Erickson? Can you tell us what do you remember about your childhood? Uh-huh. Yes.
Hi, teacher.
Hi. Hello.
Hello. Well, mm, when I was a kid in my childhood,
Yes.
I remember
Okay.
I always played with two pickups, two toys, two cars, and
Oh.
I remember I always uh in every picture
Uh-huh.
I always uh look in the picture with my
Yes.
two toys.
Okay. Very good one. Thank you, Erickson. That's great. Giovanni, what about you? What can you tell us? Uh-huh, Giovanni. Everyone, get ready and tell me something about your childhood, okay? If you remember a friend, or like the neighborhood, where did you live, guys? Do you remember where did you live? Do you remember the whole place or not? Mm-hmm.
Outline.
Uh-huh.
I
Yes.
mucho, porque me acuerdo que
Yeah, something about your childhood. This unit is about all about your childhood, okay? Uh-huh.
Teacher,
Yes, go ahead, Erickson.
how do you say neighborhood is the place, but how do you say el vecino?
Oh, okay. Then in that case, it's similar. So neighborhood, and neighbor. Okay, neighborhood is the place where you live, and neighbor is the person you live with. The person you live next to you, the person who lives in front of you. That's your neighbor.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So when I was a kid, I remember
Yes.
I have a neighbor in
Okay.
the same. How do you say pasaje, teacher?
That will be um, block. You can say block.
Block.
Uh-huh.
A block is cuadra.
Yes. You will refer in, we will call it like this. Uh-huh.
And so I had a neighbor and I always play with him.
Okay.
But
Uh-huh.
when we grew up,
Oh, okay.
um, he changed with me. I don't know, maybe how do you say envidia, teacher, or
He got jealous.
jealous? But I don't know.
But why that
Some
happened?
people always change when you can see and you grow up in the life.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a little sad because
Okay.
he he was my friend.
Okay, good. Thank you for sharing that. You see, we are sharing this information and that's great. Thank you so much for bringing this up to me. You weren't expect that person be like this with you, but they change. Thank you. What about the others? What else can you tell me? Uh-huh. Yes, guys. No one else. Andan callados. Why are you so shy today? You always talk a lot. Okay, no worries. I understand that it's Thursday and yesterday we didn't have class and you might be like, oh, no classes. But we're back and that's great. So just to make sure that we're going back to it, let me confirm. Today, we're talking about the 4th unit, okay? Meaning that we are almost finishing our course, okay? Just so I can confirm, these the last two units, 4 and 5, it's a completely new topic for you guys. This is something new. You haven't seen it before. Okay. So we're talking about where were you born, okay? So I want you to start thinking about that place. Probably you still live there, or some of you have changed of place. You no longer have the same friends. Or what about, I don't know if you still have your friends from your childhood. You listen, our classmate said he's no longer friends with his childhood friends. But what about the others? Do you remember things from your childhood? No? You don't remember about that? No one? No one, no one, no one? Okay. Okay, I understand you're really shy today. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to get you right now to talk. So I'm going to give you 2 minutes to think of, okay? You will do it alone. Okay, you will do it alone. And we are going to start talking about our past, okay? Now, to do that, vamos a hacerlo with the specific things, okay? So I want you to think of 2 things. One, I want you to think about your best friend, okay? So tell me about your best friend. Who was your best friend, okay? Like, for example, my best friend was Maria. That is her name, but she was my best friend always, okay? When I was a kid. Do you remember a friend from from your childhood, guys? From the place where you were born? No? No one? Anyone?
What is the question, teacher? Sorry.
No worries. Thank you. Thank you for asking again. Do you remember someone from your childhood? You mentioned someone already. Ajá, algún amigo que ustedes recuerden, chicos? A friend of you that you keep in mind and you said, like, oh, that person was so nice with me. I remember. Can you tell us their name or something related to that person? No one? No?
In my case,
Yes?
I have a other friend
Okay.
in the same age, in the same
Yeah.
year. So I have 2 friends, but in this case it's different
Oh, that
because
was great.
um, when we meet, it's a little funny because I remember we fighted in the street, and imagine
Okay.
we are around 6 or 5 years.
Oh, you're kids. Uh-huh.
Yeah, but them, um, I say sorry and he say sorry, and in at the moment we are
Yes.
good friends.
Really? Oh, wow,
Yeah,
that's amazing. Okay, thank you for
and
sharing that.
and
Hey,
we
that's
continue
great.
and we
Uh-huh.
continue living in the same neighborhood.
In this, oh, wow, that's great. Thank you so much for sharing that. That's great. Okay, anyone else with someone like that? No? No more friends like that? Guys, ¿alguno? No, okay, it's okay. I understand. So this is what we're going to do right now. Vamos a hacer esto. I know that sometimes you feel a bit uncomfortable by sharing information with me just right in front. I understand that, but we will give it a try right now. And this is what we're going to do. I will show you what are we going to do right now. So give me 1 second. My computer is just loading. Okay. And we see some of you. Okay. I want you to think about this childhood, okay? I want you to think about the place where you live. Let me ask you, do you still live in the same place? Or do you live in a different place from your childhood? Uh-huh. Ajá. Anyone? Do you live in the same place? ¿Viven en el mismo lugar aún?
Yes.
Yes?
No, no,
Yes.
No?
no.
No.
Okay, okay, so you have changed. Okay, do you still like the same food that you eat in your place? Ajá, guys. ¿Todavía les gusta la misma comida de antes?
Yes, do it.
Sí, yeah.
Okay, you
Yes,
still liked
yes,
it.
yes.
Okay, what was that food? Can you tell me? Uh-huh.
I am eat to sandwich.
You liked eating sandwiches. Okay, that's
Yeah.
amazing. Okay, very good. Aha, what about the others?
I am is hamburger.
Hamburgers, you like hamburger? Oh, they were delicious, right? Okay, thank you so much. All right, very good. Okay, do you
Teacher.
remember your teacher, your first teacher?
How do you say? ¿Cómo se diría pollo encebollado?
This is like a
Chicken.
stuffed chicken.
Chicken with onion.
Ah,
You can say
también.
chicken with onions. Okay.
Onion chicken.
Or onion chickens, yes. There. Well, Erickson has come today and he's participating a lot. We love that attitude, Erickson. Thank you so much. That's great. Keep on doing it, okay? Promise me you're gonna do it again. Please. I like it. I really like it. Thank you. Okay, see, he's up today. All right, guys. Okay, what else do you remember? Do you remember maybe I'm gonna be so this okay, it's back. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oops.
Guys, hello, can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me?
I can hear
Yes,
you.
teacher.
Oh, okay. I lost connection with you for a second and I couldn't hear anyone here. Okay, thank you for confirming that. So, guys, let me talk about memories. Probably this is going to give you a better idea. Do you remember your first pet, where you live? I mean, the reason what I'm bringing this es solo porque quiero que recuerden dónde vivían, okay? So, do you remember your first pet?
Yes.
Yes, what was your first pet?
A dog.
A dog. What was
dog.
his name?
A dog.
Was muñeco.
Okay.
All right. Someone said a dog too. Tell me more about your first pet. What do you remember about this first pet, guys? Right. Can you tell me?
My first pet, I remember, teacher, I don't know if I correct, but you can, if it's correct, you say it because it's an animal.
Yes. It refers to animal stuff. Nowadays we said when we have a dog, like a female dog or male dog, we said his name is. But still, if you wanna use it, it's okay. That's okay. Grammatically is correct.
Okay, so no matter what is, if is a girl or a female or male, you can
Female.
say it.
It applies for both. It.
Okay.
It will not define a gender. It refers to like eso. Okay. It refers in general. It doesn't define a gender. Si usted quiere decir uno en específico, then you said she or he. It depends on you.
Okay. So she was very energy uh when she eat a little puppy.
And how long did you have it? How many years did she live with you?
Only 5 because
Oh.
my mom mm, is she told me no, Eric, you can have no more in the house because she's very energy and
Oh.
sometimes she broke some things in the house.
Mhm. They all do it, right? Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Someone else. Someone else. All
Hi,
right. That was
teacher.
great. Yes, Jennifer. Go ahead. It can be about your first
Okay.
pet, okay? That's okay.
Okay. My first pet was a dog. Your name,
His name, its name, or her name.
sorry. His
Okay.
name is Snowy. Um, here is in medium size. Was his color is brown,
Okay.
and here is like
Uh-huh.
10 years. 10
Okay.
years.
Okay. Good.
I remember
Uh-huh.
tired. Did you say cuando murió?
When she passed away, I will write
Okay.
it here. Let me.
Okay.
Okay.
But my brothers is died,
Oh.
and here is next year died.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Is yes, is the pet favorite is my brother.
Oh,
And
okay.
he is here is died for triste, por tristeza, murió por
Ajá.
tristeza.
Oh,
No soportó no ver a mi hermano. Entonces murió el año siguiente. Next year, yes.
wow. I mean, it's not the first time I hear this, but real, right? Okay, thank you so much for sharing this information.
Thanks,
Oh,
teacher.
oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, thank you very much. And what about the others? Anyone else? No? No more? Okay, it's okay. Let's continue. Now, let's continue checking. What about, do you remember your first kiss maybe? Or your first best friend? Something that it comes to your mind about this place and these people that you were around when you were kid. I'm sorry. Uh-huh. Anyone? Could someone tell me about your first kiss or your first friend? Something that comes to your mind? Nothing?
Mm, My first kiss is when I was a kid. I have I had a girl in front of my house, a neighbor, and I remember we had maybe 7 years. Yes. hmm
That's great. Thank you so much for sharing. What about the others? Uh-huh. Do you remember that? Do you remember any other memory from childhood? Something that you relate to your childhood? Nothing else? Uh-huh. Guys, can you tell me? Uh-huh. I want to listen from you guys. Can you tell me? No?
I don't remember my first kiss, but I
Okay,
remember my best friend.
that's great. And who was your best friend?
Okay, when I was a child,
Yes.
I didn't have many friends, just
Okay.
one friend. Her
Okay.
name was Karina.
Oh.
Eh, we live in the same neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
We played together. We
Yes.
started together. Then when we grew up,
Yeah.
she goes to live in another country,
Oh.
and now we are not friends anymore.
Don't you talk through social media?
No,
Not anymore.
no anymore.
Oh, okay. All right. What about thank you so much. That was great. Any other one that remembers their friends? No? You don't remember your friends, guys? I told you my best friend was Maria. That was her name, and I still remember her. She lives in the same neighborhood. Still, she's married. Okay. So tell me, uh-huh. Any other idea? No more? Okay, let's move to the next one. That's okay. That's okay. We are just reviewing and making some memories about this nice past that we have. Okay, so let me confirm. Okay, I want you to tell me about your first date of a school. Do you remember first date of a school? I mean, don't tell me a story. I'm not expecting a story, but something that you remember. In my case, my first date at school, I was crying. I was really sad. I thought that my parents leave me there forever. That's what I remember. But what do you remember from your first date of school?
On my first day of school, I
Uh,
was don't cry.
okay.
Feliz, feliz, feliz,
Okay.
so felicidad,
Uh-huh.
of teacher. What? But I don't cry.
Oh, nice.
Other show cry all time.
They were crying the whole time, but you weren't. That's great. Okay, good. What about the others? I see Erickson, Randy, Hector, Jennifer. Giovanni, David. What can you tell me about your first day of school? What do you remember? I mean, you don't have to tell me a story, okay? As I said, pueden decirme solo something that you remember.
Something you not remember. My
Something you
three,
remember. Correct.
my 3 day school.
Uh-huh. Yes, something you remember at school. What was that you remembered? That you said, look, I remember my teacher. She was very angry. Uh-huh. What can you tell me? Something that you can tell me about your teacher? Or your friends from that time? No? Nothing? Oh, guys, come on. You should tell me something. You probably remember something, but you are a bit scared to share it. What do you remember?
On my first day of school, I
Uh-huh.
cried a lot, and my brothers too. My
Okay.
mom was sad because she didn't want to leave us
Oh,
at school. I just
obviously.
remember that.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay, probably not any mom wants to leave you at school, right? For sure. Okay, very good one. So let's continue, guys. And now that you remember about this kind of things, this was just like a little practice. I want you to tell me if you remember the name of your school. Okay, can you tell me? Do you remember the name of your school, guys?
Um,
Yes,
I remember the name is in Spanish Madre del Salvador, but I don't remember, to be honest, the first day.
Okay, that's okay. Do you had brothers, guys? Or sisters? Do you
I
remember
have
all of that?
I have two brothers.
Two brothers. Okay, very good. Okay, what else do you remember about this time? Were you with them by that time, or they are younger than you?
They are younger than me.
Okay, so they weren't having that experiences that you had, right? Okay, very good. So let's continue, guys. And I'm very happy you're sharing. I know this topic is kind of weird. Like, why are you asking about this? Okay, the reason it's I wanted to make you remember everything from your childhood. Okay, so right now what I'm going to do is showing you a story. This is like a short story from a girl, and you should pay attention about her. Her name is Tracy, and she was born in 1967. Okay, how old is she now? Do you make the math right now? Can you make the math? How old is she now? 30. Uh-huh. Like 40? No. How old is she now?
55, maybe.
Maybe, right? Around. Yes. Okay. Thank you. So I want you to see this is about her. Okay. I was born, she says, in 1967. When were you born? Do you remember your year, guys? ¿Saben cuál es su año de nacimiento?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
Get ready with that because you will tell me about it, okay? She lived in Brixton. She went to school in Whitley Bay, and she was naughty and noisy, okay? She likes climbing trees, and her best friend was Louis. She didn't mention what is her favorite food. Okay, she didn't mention that, but we can do it, okay? So let's see. Why am I telling you about your childhood? Because we are gonna be talking about that during these 3 days, okay? So I'll show you. Um, just so I can confirm, ok, vamos a estar usando el pasado, chicos. Esta es la primera vez que ustedes van a verlo. You know already because you have been giving me examples, but we are going to start today with the simple past, okay? So we're going to start with the simple past of be. So what is be, guys? Do you remember what it's be? The verb be? Any idea? Someone that remembers about the verb be? Okay, in the present, it is divided in 3, right? What are the other 2?
Past is past and were.
Yes, but in the present, we have it as am.
Are, is.
Okay, and we use am for myself, right? I am a teacher.
I,
I am a
I.
teacher. I am a girl, okay? And when we said is, we use it for?
She, he, it.
Great. And what about are? When do we use it? We use it for the plural form, multiple people. Okay, so we use it for multiple people. So we said, we said they are students. We are in a class. Okay, so that's how we use it. Now, in the past, guys, we use the same verb. Okay, and the verb is be, but this time we use was and where. Okay, what are the forms that we use this time?
Was and were.
Was and where, right? So for this past, I only have 2. I have was or where. And then, so if we just have was and where, so this one will be used for, what do you think will be used for?
Was is
I,
when you talk about you
yes.
And I, and where is plural?
That is great. Very good. Thank you. Okay, in the past, we are going to be using it, but this time we are going to say this way. We will have just 2 forms, okay? There are no 3, but 2. And this is how it goes, okay? Remember, the simple past, the verb to be, is used to give personal information and to describe people, things, or objects, okay? So remember, this tense, it's telling you who you were in the past, okay? Where were you, like in places, but all about the past. So for example, I would tell you, I was a student in 2019. Okay, I was a student in 2019. But that was past, right? What about now? I am a teacher. So this is different. The past, the simple past of be talks about what, guys?
Teacher was.
Past, right? My past. So this is all about. It will be describing my past. And that's how we are going to use it for. Okay, so let me just remove this one and let's continue. Now, let's continue talking. Remember, this is what I was explaining you. In the present, we said I am a teacher. You are students. She is a doctor. He's an engineer. It is It is fluffy. If I'm talking about a cat, it's fluffy. They are busy. Like, okay, they are doing a lot of things. We are in a class, but this is present. But if I am talking about the past, this is the structure it will have. I was. So say with me all of them. I was. Say, you were.
You were.
She was.
He
She
was.
was.
He
was.
was.
He
He
was.
was.
It was.
It
It
was.
It
was.
was.
They were.
They
They
were.
were.
We were.
We were.
We were.
Great. Now we are not going. We are going to contract it, like make it shorter, whenever we are in the past. Okay. Negative. I'm sorry. So if I said was not, I can say wasn't. For example, I wasn't at home last night. I wasn't at home last night. Can you tell me an example saying wasn't? It can be about you or any other subject.
I wasn't received class last night.
That one, I wasn't in the class last night. Probably, because in that case, we should use a different verb. Okay, a different verb. I didn't have class last night. But eso lo veremos en la otra semana, en la otra unidad, okay? I promise. We're gonna see it. Pause. I'm making a pause on it. I send you a list of verbs. ¿Los vieron by any chance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. So start checking then. They are regular and irregular verbs. And what they are for, it's for you to talk, okay? At the end of the class, I will give you more insight, but let's keep them in mind. Okay, en ese caso, we can say I wasn't in class last night, okay? To use the structure. Now, give me more examples using wasn't. One more. I want to listen to one more example. Uh-huh. Any other one? Any other example? Guys, she wasn't. He wasn't. You can give me an example, but it should have wasn't. So anyone?
Teacher.
Yes, Hector? Go ahead.
I wasn't at the cinema yesterday.
Okay. Good one. I wasn't, right? Probably you were at home or you were in another place. That was a great example. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, thank you. What about if we said weren't? Can you give me an example using weren't? But remember, this is plural, okay? More people. What can you say?
We weren't received class yesterday.
No, again, that one wouldn't work, and I'll tell you why. I'll write it here. Okay. This is not a structure, okay? Not a grammar structure, because it's using we weren't receive. In this case, we can say we didn't receive, okay? We didn't receive. Like this. Oh, I think that you can see it. Okay, we weren't receive is not an actual structure, so we're not going to use it. If you want to describe what it happened yesterday, we said we didn't receive, okay? We didn't receive. That's how it's gonna go. But right now, the wasn't where. This one describes, for example, places, okay? You heard Hector said, I wasn't in the cinema. He was in a place. He said he wasn't in a place. Okay, or you can describe who you were. For example, me, back in 2020, I told you I was a student, okay? That's who I am. Then Therefore, this simple past of be will only describe these two actions. ¿Cuáles son las two actions? Ser o
Start.
O
That is,
estar.
that is correct. Then if I said we wouldn't receive, it is not correct because receive is a different action. And therefore, we need to use a different structure, which is the one below. Okay, but it's fine. I love that you're asking me these questions because you can check. We'll see them next week. But remember, by now, I'm just describing my past.
Okay.
My past. Now, I will show you one more time this structure because for tomorrow, I want you to tell me about this. Okay, let me just see here. All right, there. I want you to describe yours. Okay, tell me about yours. Now, you're going to be describing it, guys. And you can include your favorite food, your favorite toy, or even your pet, okay? That will be fun. That will be for tomorrow. So everyone get ready. If you want to take a screenshot, let me see if I can do it by myself and send it through the chat, okay? Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm trying. There it is. I think I'm gonna be able to send it. I think. Okay, guys. So we're gonna stop right here. Remember, this is gonna be the homework for tomorrow. Everyone will tell me about your childhood, and this is the way you're gonna use it. You're gonna be describing all about this. Is it clear what we're going to do tomorrow? Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll be sending it right now through the chat so you can have all these records.